What's up everybody, Onsog here, and today I bring you a first impressions of Danmachi. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? The answer is no, it's not, it's totally fine. So let's hop into the game. As you can see, this is the menu, or what you can call the hub, where it's interactive, where you have also the characters here, here at the city hub. So here you have everything here. You can have you can go to the dungeon here if you press here, or if you want to go to the gacha you can just go here. But of course you have the menu down below, which is more easier, of course. So first we have here the characters where you can do the parties and stuff like that. The interact here is basically what the characters are here for, because every time you talk with the character you get XP. And those XP, they're gonna change level. The character itself, not the adventures or the assist, because that's the units of the game. Every time you talk to them, they get XP. Every time they level up, they get improved stats, and also at the same time, they unlock quests, specific story quests for the character itself. Here, the mission is where you can do your dailies. For instance, do 3 quests. In this case, it's just like do 1 episode, do 1 event, something like that. You get iris or other things. Here you have your blacksmith, where you can buy or sell weapons and armors, or now because of the new update of the rampage, you can craft your own weapons and armors. You have your gacha, of course. I mean, I don't have to explain what the fuck is the gacha, of course. That's literally the main purpose of the game, is pulling the gacha. Here you have your shop, where you can buy your iris, or trade materials from previous events that already are over. You can exchange there. Or you can also exchange the bubbles, which are for the attributes. If you have a lot of low tier, you can trade it for a higher tier. You have the arena, which is basically where the PvP is and where the monster philia is. If you have knowledge of the enemy, monster fielder is there. And you have the quest, of course. Let's hop into the quest so you can see some gameplay. First you have the story, of course, the story of Danmachi. Basically, I have everything here completed except for the higher difficulties. Also, you have the you have the Eyes episode and the Lafia episode, which I still haven't touched it. People have saying that it's really hard, the very hard missions. Where you probably have to have limit break characters, which I'm gonna explain later on what limit break characters is. You have the boost, which basically is to farm your gold, which is Vales, or your books for the XP, where you can use on your adventures and assists, and also the fauna quests, which are the bubbles. I call them the bubbles, so you can unlock the attributes, and after you clear all the attributes, which is the status board, you can limit break your character. And you have the Aina quest, which is not something that's worth it. You just do it just to get your first time iris, and then you will never touch that menu again. You have the menu, which we have the Kino event today, which is basically the first day of the Kino event, by the way. So yeah, you have the event like any other things. You have the currencies and stuff like that. Probably every month you're gonna have a new event here. And of course we have Rampage. This mode right here is for you to farm materials, so you can craft your best weapons in a game and armors, which is really difficult mode, by the way. It's gonna take some time to fully clear every single floor. So let's hop into a random quest here, so you can see some gameplay of the game. Not this one. Where are you? Where are you? This one right here. Let's do very hard, so you can see. This is probably going to be tough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do so. Here is the party, as you can see. Now, why are there literally 2 characters on every slot? So that's the thing about the adventures and the assist. The first character, the top character, is the adventure, and then the second one below, it's the assist. Every assist has a different effect. Usually they give it to a single party member, which is the one that is equipped, or to the entire party, or it can be a debuff to the enemies. So you have your sub-members. The sub-members enter when one of your main characters dies. So let's hop into the quest. We can also forgot about there was a support there. Okay, let's remove auto move. This is basically your, let's say your in-game, you know, the gameplay. You can move here, but here is literally kind of useless, because you just do auto move when you go for the encounter. Because I actually don't know why they didn't put auto move. Okay, let's remove auto battle. Okay, the game has auto battle, which 100% of the times, not 100%, 99% of the times you're gonna be on auto battle, except when the quests are hard. So here you are. You have to. The gameplay is rather simple because every character has a, let's say, a set skill that it's gonna use that turn, because this is a turn-based game. For instance, you can put your for instance, my eyes is gonna do an attack here, or you can do a single target attack, which spends mana, or a AOE attack, or in this case, she's gonna remove her debuffs and get some MP. So let's just put everybody to attack, just to see what happens. As you can clearly see, there's a bar on the top that's increasing. That's for your special attack. Every character has a different special attack. Like every character has a special attack, a different special attack, of course. And the bar fills up with your actions. As you can see, like for instance, I have here my assist. I actually don't know the name of this person. To be honest, I just know like literally the main person, the main character. As you can see, the combat is rather simple. It gets tougher at endgame because it's gonna be really difficult with only level 60 characters. You have to limit break them. So let's put this on auto battle so you can see like the game clearly can beat, like you can beat the game in auto battle most of the time. But this is now we're gonna see a problem. So we just got one bar of super, and this is what happens. The auto always uses whenever it's available. Like instead of saving it for the last wave, which is usually the more difficult wave, no, it literally uses all the same thing. By the way, I can already say it. PvP, it's also on auto battle. You don't have any control of it, and most of the times you are gonna lose because your characters will do, for instance, the wrong move. Let's just say, for example, the enemy team is all low, and if you use the special attack AoE, you can clear it, and instead of it, it uses a single target, and that's how you lose some games. Let's just say. So, yeah, there it is. Quest completed. Not too hard. This is what happens after you complete. You have an S because you did it on less than 9 turns, and nobody died. You get 4 iris each quest, and that's the paid currency. And here is the thing that I was talking about at the beginning. The characters, like the single characters, they get XP every time you use them on the quest, or you can just talk with them whenever they show up on the home menu. Okay, with the quest done, let's just show really quickly how the leveling menu is, because it actually has really good things about it. Because for instance, let's see if I wanna just level some random character here. This is an assist, by the way. You just use the books that you've been farming from the boost events, and you just use it. And there is something, this has the same system as Fate, of having great success and super success. But the good thing is whenever you super success or great success and you get more XP than the limit, you get some XP back. So you get books and the money currency back. Let's also take this opportunity to show the status board. So here is how you increase the stats, and you can limit break. For instance, let's just say this uses the red one, this uses the blue one, etc, etc. So for you to limit break the character, you have to release all. You release, bam, it increased all the stats. Then you have to do rank up, and there it is. Now it's level 50 max. It can go all assists and character the adventures. I like to call them characters, but they are adventures. They all can go max level 60. Past level 60, you need the bonds, which is here. You need the bonds, which is basically the dupes. Every time you get a dupe, you get a bond. And I think I think that's how it is. Like if you get too much of a bond, you can trade, I think, for something else, but I'm not 100% for sure. So let's just show the gacha, because I mean, let's be honest, every time we play a mobile game, it's because of the gacha, not because of the gameplay. So yeah, we have the Kino event here. Tons of characters here, tons of characters. So we're just gonna go here and pull. Now we're gonna talk about the animation. This is like Bleach Brave Souls, where depending, this is gold, so that means we're gonna have a 3-star guaranteed one, no 4 stars. As you can see, this is a dupe. You get a bond afterwards if you get a dupe. The max quality of the characters you have is 4-star, which is the diamond animation. Every time you see diamond animation, you can be happy because you got a 4-star. And hopefully it's not a dupe of something really bad. I'm talking literally about the last banner. The last banner was like, oh god, the amount of dupes that I got there was amazing. Yeah, let's just skip this because we didn't. Oh, oh god, we got. I think it's Photo is the name. Oh, Kino. Okay. Okay, of course, because it was a guaranteed 4-star. The first pull was guaranteed 4-star, I think. Yeah, exactly. The 4-star. It was guaranteed 4-star. Yeah, I forgot about that. Every time it's guaranteed, you may not get the diamond animation. You can get a 4-star. I totally forgot about it. Thank God it happened here. So yeah, basically that's how the gacha is. And I think I have. You can also have tickets. As you can see, you have tickets also. You can get tickets from events or even like from the PvP event, from getting wins and stuff like that. Before I end this, let's see. Okay. By the way, I don't know if you haven't noticed this, but I'm playing this on the emulator. For the sole fact reason that the game is really heavy. It's really heavy. It's like, I think it's 3 point something gigabytes. And my phone here, my phone doesn't have enough space, so I have to play on the emulator. Also, another reason why the game is so heavily is, I forgot about something about the story, is that every story scene is fully voice acted. So yeah, guys, if you are gonna play on the emulator, you can get already this warning. The game is gonna crash here. The game crashes a lot here on the main menu, so you've been warned. Overall, the game is fun to play, especially if you like the anime. If you never watched it, there's still some enjoyment on it, because the combat system is really simple, and thanks to the auto battle feature, it allows you to do multitasking while you're doing some boring farms. The amount of paid currency that the game gives you, it's really high, especially thinking that the gachas are guaranteed for the first multi-summon, and then being a setup, it's even more friendly. It guarantees you're gonna get something. Half of the content doesn't even require you to have a 4-star unit. You can easily do it with 3 stars. Okay, with the good things in, let's talk about the bad things. If you will play on the emulator like me, the game is gonna crash a lot. The game is only available on NA, so you will probably have to get the game on an APK website. PvP is pay to win. Your stamina is gonna run out really quickly after a certain point on the story. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this different video, because I didn't pull for Iskandarian Fate, so I'm gonna start doing this. Like whenever I'm not gonna pull, I might do some random video like this. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.